How to extract benefit from any crisis. Anti-fragility as a strategy for success. The wind blows out a candle, but fuels a flame. This metaphor perfectly describes the paradox of crises. Some people and businesses crumble under pressure, while others not only survive but become stronger, more resilient, and more successful. Why does this happen? The secret lies in a fundamental mismatch between our expectations and reality. A crisis is always a gap between how we imagined events would unfold and what actually happens. But it is precisely in this gap that the greatest opportunities for growth and transformation are hidden. The key concept for understanding this phenomenon is anti-fragility. This term, coined by Nassim Taleb, describes the property of systems not just to survive in chaos and uncertainty, but to become better, stronger, and more effective under the influence of stress, shocks, and external challenges. Real-world examples of anti-fragility in action. The human immune system. After every illness, it becomes stronger and more efficient thanks to the production of antibodies and immune memory. Vaccination is a classic example of controlled stress that strengthens the body. Muscle tissue. Muscle growth occurs precisely in response to stress and micro tears, a process known as supercompensation. Without stress, muscles atrophy. Scientific discoveries: Fleming's penicillin, Percy Spencer's microwave, Leo Baekeland's plastic. All these revolutionary inventions were born from failed experiments and random errors. Business giants. Statistics show that 50% of Fortune 500 companies were founded during economic recessions. Practical steps to develop anti-fragility. Transform your attitude towards mistakes. View them not as failures, but as valuable lessons and a source of data for improvement. Create a culture where mistakes are analyzed, not punished. Identify your vulnerabilities. Conduct a risk audit and map out the weak spots in your life, business, or career. Knowing your vulnerabilities is the first step to eliminating them. Diversify your resources. Create multiple income streams. Develop diverse skills. Avoid dependence on a single client, supplier, or employer. Look for asymmetric opportunities. Focus on situations where potential losses are limited, but potential profit or benefit is virtually unlimited. Develop scenario planning. Prepare 3 courses of action: optimistic, realistic, and pessimistic scenarios. Regularly conduct stress testing of your plans. Anti-fragility is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical art of turning chaos into fuel for growth. Ancient philosophers and modern entrepreneurs agree on one thing: difficulties and crises are necessary conditions for development. Friedrich Nietzsche asserted, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger." Crises are not threats, but opportunities to transition to a new level of development. Learn not just to survive the storm, but to use its energy to move forward. Remember, the strongest oaks grow on windy slopes, and the most resilient entrepreneurs emerge in conditions of economic turmoil.